Good morning, one and all. Welcome back to Red's Homestead. So, what I'm thinking we're going to do today is kind of show what it takes, chores-wise, to handle the animals that we have. Currently, we have 10 laying hens, 26 meat chickens, 4 ducks, 2 dogs, and 4 rabbits. It takes strength, it takes will, endurance, patience, but that's just getting the kids ready for school, and once they're gone, it's pretty much a cakewalk from there. So it's about 7:30-ish. I'm gonna go ahead and get started before Shannon gets back from dropping the kids off. And our first chore, the meat chickens. Gotta turn off the power. And we keep their feed right here. Hopefully it's still waterproof. I waterproofed it a while back. Haven't had a chance to test it yet, so we'll see. And gonna move the chickshaw so that their poop isn't all located in one place. We don't move this paddock for a few days at least, sometimes up to a week, depends on how nice the grass is. But we'd like to move the chickshaw every day. Realize I need to get another feed bag down here, but we have enough for this morning. And there comes the wifey back home. 1 scoop, 2 scoops. That there's their morning allotment. Exit thy children. Needless to say, they are very food motivated if you need them to do anything. And that's really about it. I'll check their minerals and their grit on the inside, make sure that they're good, get everything powered back up, and the meat chicks are done for the morning. All right, now that Shannon's here, we're gonna get this, our rabbit tractor.
I can do it now.
Look at her, tossing it. Just getting it moved, ready to get one of the rabbits inside. Oh, she's going uphill.
Well, I think I'm gonna go up here.
I was gonna say, I'll pull it uphill for you.
Yeah, you might have to, but I think I'm gonna try. I'm trying to think where I haven't been. I've been rotating them.
She's got a system down now, so that.
Well, until we have babies and it messes my system up. You're gonna have to build me a couple of these.
Oh, lordy. Now, take care of the layers and the rabbits.
Picture greens in just a minute.
Hello, ladies. How is everyone this morning? So we do have their water out here. It's actually still full from last night, so we don't have to do anything there. Rabbits, super easy. Fill up the waters in the morning.
Need to wash their bottles this afternoon.
Wash out their bottles this afternoon.
Y'all been spraying. Smell it. Get it all over your foods and waters.
And typically they still have enough food from last night that we don't really have to put a whole lot in lately.
No, it's getting warmer. And they've been eating grass.
Yep. So since we've been putting out more, it's been warmer, the rabbit tractor's built, so we put them out just about every day. They get more of the grass outside.
Try to get them out for like 2 to 3 hours.
What she said. And we give them a handful of the Timothy hay. And
What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't have anything for you right now. I'm gonna go get it in a minute.
we got a special plan today.
At least let's hope it goes according to plan.
Yeah, or we might be losing chickens.
I know. You are such a sweet boy. help though. You don't mind me cuddling you on the ground.
So what do the rabbits get in here?
Lots of leaves.
Leaves, yeah, but clover.
Yeah, they like the clover.
Quite a bit of clover in here, and quite a bit of clover pretty much everywhere we move them.
Sorry. One love.
One down.
What's this? Get the cracker one. I'll move you after.
And that's rabbit number 2. And basically we'll take rabbit number 2, switch them out with Mars in there. Mars goes back home, and we rotate.
Yeah, I usually try. I can give them 2 hours since there's 4 of them, but maybe longer if I do it that way.
We're counting the amount of accidents Shannon's had today. She's had one.
I hit my scratch on my.
She ran into the coffee table this morning. Now she ran into the gate, and it's not even 8 a.m. yet. Oh, there goes the peacock.
Is that the peacock?
Yeah.
I think there's more on the other side. I'm pulling stuff. Makes it close to the house, so I don't have to weed eat. Here you go, ladies. Enjoy. I don't think that's it for the morning.
Eat your vegetables. But did you do the ducks already?
Yeah, I did them this morning, but I do need to go in and clean it, but I was going to wait.
So it is 8:07, 30 minutes, and it'd be a lot less if I wasn't recording and talking and all that good stuff. So I would say in total,
I bet he got it. Sorry, go ahead.
in total, 25 minutes, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Not a whole lot. And then we could either get some breakfast.
Too early for breakfast.
Too early for breakfast.
Coffee.
Coffee. There you go. Our plan, we're mowing. So our dogs are finicky and don't like wood chips. And well, we wood chipped their entire area except back here. We're trying to grow some grass on the back side of this dog run. And you can see we've got some pretty tall, lush looking grass right here. We're gonna get the chickens in here, mow it down. We're taking the hens on a little field trip. Very food motivated hens.
It's okay. Why don't you hold this up and you can
Okay.
Come on.
Got it.
Come on. Come on. Come on, chicks.
Got one left. It's not coming.
Hey, chick. Figure it out.
Yeah, we'll pick her up.
This way. Here's my lettuce. Come on.
Go, chick.
Oh, no. This didn't go as quiet. Come here, this way. Come here. Come on. It's okay. No, look. Look, right here.
They're not the brightest.
This way. Come on. Go okay, come on. Oh, this might not work.
As long as they don't go after my new lettuce in the beds, then we'll be all right.
This way. No. All right, some of you might have to stay. All right, we'll just do a couple. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh boy, they're in heaven. Look at them go at it.
And then they can spread around the dog too.
Yes. We're at about 5 o'clock now in the afternoon. Now the chicks get their dinner. So once again, we turn off the fence. Try not to trip. And you can tell when they're hungry, because that's when they come to you. Follow me, chickies, follow me. Yep. And try not to step on them. Scoop number 2. All right, we'll let those little monsters eat their fill until it's bedtime. At the same time that we do the last food for the meat birds in the bottom, we also give the layer hens and the rabbits, make sure they have their food and water all set and done. We don't put anybody to bed yet, but we make sure they have the food, so all we have to do is close them up once we're ready to put them to bed. So now we're getting closer to about 6:30 in the evening, and it's starting to cool down a little bit. And because it does, time to close up the greenhouse. I don't know if I've shown any of this, but in here, I officially have no more seeds growing inside. It is all out here. I'll give you a quick look. So I've got my tomatoes, peppers, more tomatoes. I think I have, back there I have some cucumbers. Starting to hear some new cabbage. Just planted that today. I'm not sure what it was, but it was some seeds that I have. I think it's hydrangeas. They're beans and more cucumbers and all. I don't even remember what all this is. It's labeled though, and that's a lot of sunflowers. But I just put those in there, I think yesterday, so I'm letting them harden off. It's still supposed to drop into the mid-30s on Saturday, so I'm gonna let them harden off in here for a week before I actually put them in the beds. Also at about 6:30, that's when all the layers do their cram feeding. They're always out here just devouring anything they can as quick as they can for a good 20-30 minutes, and then they put themselves to bed. Now when it comes to the meat chickens, they've pretty much gone through all the food that I gave them an hour and a half ago, so I officially take it away from them. Thank you. Rest it on top of here. Even though there's actually a little bit in there, and it is supposed to rain today. But it's okay if it gets a little wet, because it's kind of like it's a fermented feed. Stop picking at my pants. I'm in pajama pants now because that's, the day's work is done. It's just opening and closing doors. They may put themselves to bed with or without me taking away their food, but it kind of became a tradition when we first had them and put them out. That was our way of forcing them back to bed. And it's kind of just what we've done from then going forward. Looks like everybody is ready for bed. So it's, first off, time to put the layers down, and they're all standing ready at attention in there. That's about it for them. And then turn off the light, and they're done. Now for the meat chickens. Sometimes we'll have a little straggler, and I think I see one out right now. But for the most part, they put themselves to bed. So it looks like I'm gonna have to toss one of them inside and get him back to bed. Oh, it's aggravating. He went under the chickshaw. Let's see, here he comes. Let's see if he'll go in by himself. And the very last step, turn everything back on. We are fully secured, electrified, Everybody's in their bed. That's about it for today. Not a whole lot of actual work into maintaining the animals. Adios, guys.